Today we are back with another video explaining the mutuality between the animal and environment. A large majority of the videos I've made have focused on this mutuality as an underpinning factor for our practice, so it's important to fully understand it. First of all, we must understand the two train of thoughts that surround perception. The majority theory is indirect perception. The animal retrieves sensory data from the environment. This information is meaningless. Using sensory data that has been collected, the brain then creates meaning, and from this, action is born. The second theory is direct perception, where animals directly perceive and exploit the environment via meaningful events and objects. Their environment is perceived in affordances. Within the Gibsonian perspective, it is explained that the environment and animal coexist. Gibson explains that the environment consists of the surroundings of animals, and that the observer and his or her environment are complementary. For total understanding to be achieved, it must be understood that there is no separation between the animal and environment, but realize that one cannot exist without the other. Without the animal is no longer an environment, but rather just space. And well, it's clear that animals don't live in a vacuum. Ultimately, as Udo Jahns explains, one cannot perceive something in the environment without at the same time perceiving oneself. So what does this have to do with coaching? Fundamental to football coaching is skill acquisition, and more importantly, transfer of increased skill to performance environments. For this to occur, we must become more attuned to affordances within the environment. A coach's role then becomes to design environments that place emphasis on the affordances to become attuned to. These environments that as coaches we produce must have information with them that are specific so that the animal environment system or the individual environment system develop and the player becomes able to act on more opportunities within the environment. Ultimately, without fully understanding the animal-environment mutuality, as coaches we lack the understanding that truly allows us to develop the best practice environments. Thank you for watching.